Good evening, Marlene. Are you around?
Good evening, teacher.
Hi, welcome.
Good morning,
Okay.
teacher.
Hi, sir. Welcome. Okay. Thanks for being punctual, guys. Okay, we're gonna start with the last unit. Unit 4. Okay. But before we start, well, we're gonna end today. We're gonna have a review about the past tense, and I want to know if you remember most of the thing, everything about that tense. Okay, because we studied that for maybe 1 week ago. So I hope that you remember everything. But we're gonna do that review. We're gonna do some listenings, speakings, okay, about that. But now let's start the class with unit 4. That would be the last one. And here we have something a little bit different because we're gonna talk about some vocabulary at the hotel. Okay, we're gonna work the first part of the class with that vocabulary. Well, I don't know if you are in the tourism industry, maybe, right? Some of you in this class, I don't know. Or when you travel, right? Anyway, it is important. Maybe you travel because of work or because of pleasure. I don't know. So let's start with that, let's say, vocabulary. We have to introduce that topic, this conversation. So I'm gonna read it for you, and then we'll check if we have any new vocabulary or any new phrases, and you will practice pronunciation. Okay, we have Mark's Travel Agency. How can I help you? Okay, good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica and on April 14th. Sure. May I have your name, please? Of course. I'm Rosa Puentes. Thank you, Mrs. Puentes. How long are you going to stay? I'm going to stay 3 days. Are you going to stay in a smoking or a non-smoking room? Non-smoking, please. Are you going to need the shuttle service? Yes, please. Okay, so that's what we have here. Let me mention some, remember that we can say, okay, we're gonna study this structure, okay? But later. In this case, we just gonna talk about vocabulary while traveling or in hotels. Okay, so maybe what? Well, I can see anything that maybe is new for you. I think everything is okay. Yes. I think everything, no problem, right? Just remember that in this case, we have on April because we have the date on April 14. And the pronunciation here, right? That we have an ordinal number, so TH at the end because it's an ordinal number. So on April Remember, April. It's like right? April. No April, no April, no. April. April 14th. What else? I think just that about pronunciation and about vocabulary. I don't know if you have any doubt about vocabulary. Any new word for you? No new words for you? Okay, if no new words for you, so we can practice, right? We can do it here because I think it's not necessary to go to the breakout rooms. So let me see who is in class in this moment. So maybe we can start with Marlene and Mr. Peroso. Okay, so maybe you are agent, Mr. Peroso, and Marlene, Mr. Pera, maybe you are Rosa. Okay, let's practice here. Mr. Peroso, you start.
Okay, Mark's Travel Agency. How can I help you?
Agency.
Mark's Travel Agency. How can I help you?
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
April
14th.
Sure. May I have your name, please?
Oscar is Rosa Fuentes.
Thank you, Miss Fuentes. How long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay three days.
Are you going to stay in a smoking or non-smoking room?
No smoking, please.
Are you going to need the shuttle service?
Yes, please.
Okay, thanks. Then we have, thanks, Mr. Peroso and Ms. Cepeda. Okay, Ms. Cepeda, maybe you can do now the agent and Ms. Rodriguez, Rosa.
Okay. Mark, travel agency, how can you?
How can I help you?
How can I? Thank you, teacher.
How can I help you?
How can I help you?
There you are.
Good morning. I need a reservation for a single room. I'm going to travel to Costa Rica on April 14th.
So, may I have your name, please?
May.
Of course.
May I have your
May,
name?
please.
Of course. I'm Rosa Puentes.
Thank you, Mr. Puente. How you are going today?
To stay. How long are you going to stay?
Pues, how long are you going to stay?
I'm going to stay 3 days.
Are going to stay in a smoking or no smoking room?
Non-smoking, please.
Are going to need the sharing service?
Yes, please.
Okay, thanks. Thanks, young ladies. Okay, so that we have the practice, right? Here in the main room. Everybody did it. Okay, so we have here a couple of questions about the reading. If you remember, Rosa needs a double room. Let's see if you remember. What do you think, Mr. Peroso? Rosa needs a double room, true or false? What do you remember? According to the reading, the conversation.
False.
False, correct.
False.
False. Correct. She needs what? What does she need? A single, right?
She needs a single room.
Correct. She needs a single room. Okay, let's see. Rosa is going to stay for 3 days. Miss Cepeda, correct? False or true?
True.
True, yes. Is correct. Rosa is going to stay in a smoking room. True or false, Ms. Ramirez? Ms. Rodriguez, excuse me. I always get confused.
False.
False, correct. Okay, yeah, she said non-smoking, please. And finally, Rosa is going to rent a car at the airport.
False.
False, correct.
False.
Why?
She needs the shuttle service.
Because she needs, correct, because she
shuttle
needs the shuttle service, correct. So that is false. Okay, well, I see that is excellent that you know what you were reading, right? You understood the conversation that you were doing. That is thinking English, you know? That is thinking English. Okay, so here we have some vocabulary, a couple of words, accommodation and amenities. Okay, so accommodation is similar to Spanish, right? A place such as room in a hotel where travelers can sleep and find other services. I think this is clear. What about amenities? Amenities are, you see, like those examples, Jean, like extra services, right? Like extra services. So we have gym, pool, minibar, jacuzzi, etc. So those are amenities, are basically like extra services. Or maybe, well, the meaning is comodidades, right? That's comodidades. But they refer to extra services, basically. Okay, so that's what we have here. We're gonna study that structure later. But let's, in the first part of the class, let's get familiar with some vocabulary to use in hotels, okay? Or related to hotels. So for example, here we have shuttle service, single room, wake-up call, Wi-Fi internet, business center, fridge in a room, safe, and laundry service. Which one is number one? Let's do it together.
Laundry service.
Okay, the number one?
Wake up call.
Okay, makes more sense, right? Wake up call. Let me see, maybe wake up call. What is this one, right? Maybe. This is number one. What about number two?
Laundry service.
Yes, right, that is laundry service. Laundry service. Number two definitely is laundry service. Number three, easy.
Fridge in the
Friday
room.
in the room.
Fridge in the room. So we have here three.
Friday in the room.
Fridge in the room. And 4?
Business center.
Yeah, it can be, right? Business center. What about 5?
Safe.
Safe? Okay. Safe. In this case, is with F, right? Safe. That
Safe.
is, yeah, safe. You know that we have here, right? Maybe, I don't know if it's all of you recognize it. It's like caja fuerte, right? So that is an extra service. And number 6?
Single room.
Single.
Yeah, right. Just one bed. Single room. Just one bed. And number 7?
Shuttle service.
Shuttle service.
Service.
The last one, easy, right?
Wi-Fi.
Wi-Fi internet.
Correct. Wi-Fi, internet. Correct. So I think that is the correct relation that we have. Shuttle service, single room, wake-up call, Wi-Fi, internet, business center. Number 4, yes, because they are fresh in the room, safe, and laundry service. Okay, that I don't know if you have any doubt about any word, any vocabulary. No? Okay. So everything is clear. So what are these, let's say, amenities, maybe, right, or services that you use or that you would like to use while staying in a hotel?
Teacher,
Yes?
and number 7 is new for me. Shuttle service. I don't know.
Shuttle. Yeah, shuttle. Yeah, shuttle service.
Shuttle.
Yes, it's service of transportation.
Shuttle service. Shuttle.
Maybe they send a specific car, limousine, bus. I don't know. It
Okay.
depends. They send for you. You don't have to be in the airport looking for an Uber. No, you have that service already from the hotel to the airport, or maybe sometimes to different places, right?
Okay.
So basically, it's a service of transportation. It's a synonym. Okay. So which one would you like? Do you think that is convenient? That worth paying? Vale la pena pagar. Worth paying. Which one is convenient for you?
Which one?
Fresh in the room? Safe? Laundry? Shuttle service? Which one? Okay, give me your opinion. I already have something in mind, but I don't want to talk. I need you to talk. Just with one opinion, you are using the language, and that's the idea. So I don't want to speak. You tell me what is convenient for you. Which one do you think that is useful? And why? Not ideas? Okay, I'm gonna give you my opinion, but I don't want to talk. You are the ones who has to talk, to speak. Okay, so for example, I think that maybe the shuttle service is very useful. Safe, no, because maybe no, most of us travel with a big amount of money, right? So, or maybe yearly, oh yeah, so that kind of thing. So maybe no, for most, in my case, I don't need, or I wouldn't need a safe. Fresh in the room, I don't think so, because the idea is to go around, and we bring some beverage, we eat before we get to the room. So I think for me it's not something important, have a fridge in the room. Laundry service, maybe no, right? It depends on the time that you stay. Because the laundry service, maybe we have any clothes, right? Maybe we buy something cheap, like to use and maybe to live in the hotel. So maybe it is not so important for me. Wake up call, no, because we have the cell phone. In my case, right, I have the cell phone. So for me, in my case, I don't think that is necessary. So I think the best options, if I have to choose, would be shuttle service and Wi-Fi internet, of course. I don't know. That's the idea. That's what you have to say. Invent, okay? Imagine. The idea is that you speak. You see that we have things to say, my dear people. Okay, it's just that you imagine that we are in that situation, right? So what I said, you're supposed to say it. So maybe someone else can give a similar opinion about things that are important and not important, and why, maybe. The idea is to speak, just to use the language that our brain gets familiar using English. Nobody knows. Oh my goodness. You have to speak. Well, so let's continue. I hope that you speak in the next of the activities. No, you didn't speak in this speaking, but maybe the next. Okay, write a checklist about the type of services and amenities you need for your next trip. Use words from the box and include your own. Okay, maybe you don't have to give an explanation, but it's similar. I just wanted that you speak more. Okay, so, but just a checklist. So it means just not explanation, right? Just the services. Which one?
Laundry service.
Laundry service for you.
Yes.
Really?
It's necessary.
It's necessary for you. Okay, and how about buying not, no, not cheap clothes and use it just once? No, that's not a good idea for you.
Yes, but if I don't have enough money, I can use the laundry service.
Okay, but I think the laundry service is, in charge, and we have to pay. It's not for free.
Yes.
So
Yeah.
maybe, right, some cheap blouse, because, well, but if you want to be always very elegant, maybe that is better, the laundry service, right? Definitely. If in case that you are traveling because of business or something like that, right? Maybe. In that case, I think it's necessary. But if just for pleasure, maybe I think we have the other option. Maybe, right? Just an idea. Okay, so laundry service is necessary for Miss Rodriguez. What about the rest? Agree or disagree? What is necessary for you?
Wake up call.
Oh,
Coach.
really? Wake up call. Wake up. Why, Mr.?
Call and shuttle service.
Okay, yes, sure, sir.
When I work when I worked in Venezuela, I traveled frequently, and the wake up
In
call.
in Venezuela, inside of Venezuela.
Yes.
What do you, what is the political division in Venezuela? Department, provinces, storms,
States.
states. Okay, states. How many states are there in Venezuela?
24.
24. Okay, so you have to travel a lot. 24.
Yes.
But what? Yeah, tell me.
Well,
23.
the flight was oh, was scheduled at 6 a.m. and the crew must
Crew?
be
Huh?
at the airport 4 hours.
The crew had to stay in the airport
4 hours
4
before
hours.
flight,
Waiting for the flight?
just to prepare the to check the system of the airplane before
Ah,
before flight, and the crew to prepare the service during the flight.
okay, but in that case, is what part of your job?
Yes.
Ah, okay, so that's why you have to stay 4 hours before, because in other words, your work started before flying.
Yes.
Ah, okay, I got it.
4
But
or
what?
5 hours before flight.
Okay, but why do you think that for you, why is it useful a wake up call? Why not to use your cell phone? Is not enough for you an alarm of the cell phone, a cell phone alarm? Don't you wake up?
Yes, but sometimes
You don't listen.
didn't hear the
Okay.
alarm, and
I see. Yeah, I guess. I suppose that. Yeah, sometimes we are really tired that we don't listen the alarm. Or maybe I don't know if it had happened to you guys that you listen but very far, something that sounds, but you keep sleeping, right? It's like a dream. It's like a dream. Has it ever happened to you? That you, yes? Okay, when you listen an alarm and even it's part of your dream. Okay, it's part of the dream. The alarm is part of your dream. And we continue sleeping, right? And we don't get up. Yeah. Okay, so Mr. Barrientos has suffered that. You said that yes, right, Mr. Barrientos? Was who said yes? That it had happened to you? Nobody? I listened yes. No.
No,
Oh,
teacher.
no. Okay, well, I thought that you have said yes. Okay, so I understand why, Mr. Peroso. It happens. It's real. It happens. Okay, so some of the services, right, that you have, you see different services, different let's say amenities, maybe, right, that we would use. Okay, so here I have some other. This is a short topic, this is just for you to get familiar with the vocabulary while traveling. Okay. So we have some other words related with hotels or travelings. Okay, so we have book. Book. What is book? Do you know, in a hotel environment, of course, right? Remember, it's not book like the one of science, geography. No, right? You know what I mean? Or what they mean.
Like a reservation.
Okay, so what letter would be that?
Booking.
Book? No, what letter here? What is the concept?
Mm,
You're right. It's like a reservation. E? Okay. Yeah, I agree. Correct.
E.
Yes. Arrange to
Okay.
stay in a hotel. Arrange to stay in a hotel. That is book, right? Or booking. When we want to do a reservation, that is the vocabulary for I need to book, right? Or do you have a book? Booking? So we know that they're not talking about the history, about that kind of book, right? But about a reservation, correct. Vacancy in a hotel vocabulary, of course, right? We are not talking about a company, any company. In a hotel, what is a vacancy? Is this one? An available room in a hotel. An available room in a hotel. So it means that there is one possibility, one empty room. Nobody in that room. So you can go there. So we can ask, is there any vacancy? Or someone can say, well, we have just one vacancy. Or is the only vacancy that we have. So you know that they mean that they have that room empty. Okay, vacancy. It's like when we are looking for a job, right? It's similar. Vacancy, it means that nobody is in that job position. So what about check in and check out? Easy. This is very common, right? We have that Anglicism. It's very common to use this check in and check out. It would be checking.
J.
J. Go to the front desk and register. Correct. Go to the front desk and register. So check in. Not check in, right? Check in. Okay, correct. I agree. And check out?
D.
Okay, D. Very good. Return the key and settle the bill. So when you leave, when you say bye-bye, check out is when you are announcing that you will go, that you will leave the hotel. And joining rooms.
P.
Correct. P. Two rooms connected with a door. That is nice, right? When we travel with family, with friends, because you are together, but at the same time separated. So it's nice. And joining rooms. Okay. Breakfast included. Okay, that is easy, right?
C.
Yeah, A.
C.
The breakfast is in the price. The breakfast is in the price. Half board. That is more interesting, I think, because it's not very literal. Half board and full board.
C.
Which one?
C.
C. Okay, breakfast and main meal included. Oh, well, it would be full board. Okay, but full
Okay.
board. And half board would be, let me see here. So this is half board, full board. Okay, I was not concentrated, excuse me. Miss, because of the noise, because of the noise. Okay, so full board, you said Miss Rodriguez, excuse me. You said letter C, right? But I told you that it is full board. That's what I said. So half board would be full board letter C. Because it's yes, it's the yeah, breakfast and a main meal. I know, yeah, you're right. Letter C. Yes.
Because full board is O, right?
Yeah, yes, everything. Yes, but I'm sorry. I can work with noise, you know, and if someone we have an interference of someone there. I know I'm not that kind of person that can think with a lot of noise around. Excuse me. Okay, so yes, so it was correct. So let me erase letter number 8, letter C. So therefore, it would be full board. Oh, right. All meals are included.
All meals are included.
So that is the way. So you were right. Okay, but I couldn't think. Okay, so single room, easy. But what is the
B.
concept? B. Let me see. A room with a double bed. With a double bed? Single room? No, right? B is the next. Double room. Letter B, a room with a double bed. So a single room.
Room. B.
Single room is I.
Correct. Letter I. A room with one bed, that is what is single because it's just one bed. Twin room. I think it's G. A room with two separate beds. Okay, so you see the difference between a twin room and a double room. Because a double room, a double bed. And twin rooms, they are separated. Okay, similar, right? But it's just that one is bigger. But the other are separated. Okay, and suite. A set of rooms, right? Because in a suite we have living room. What else? Have you ever stayed in a suite? I haven't. So tell me if you have ever stayed in a suite. Tell me. I just know that it's like they have a living room. They have what else? It's like an apartment. An apartment. Well, but anyway, room with a view.
F.
Room with a view. F. The window overlooks a nice place. Correct. So it's letter F. charge, it means 45. I don't know, the symbol means what? Lempiras or what? Per night.
Y. Ah, no, ya está.
Maybe age, right? The price of the room for one night. The price of the room for one night. Charge, the charge. Wake up call. We have
Okay.
Okay.
K, correct, K. From a phone call from the front desk, correct. And finally we have the deposit.
H.
L.
L, correct. Amount paid ahead.
Amount paid ahead.
Ahead, yes. Okay, I think that is a very useful and real vocabulary that we can find while traveling in hotels, reservations, or booking. So it's very useful to get familiar with this vocabulary, right? So remember half board, full board, okay? The difference between double room and twin room. What else? Vacancy, book. Okay, good vocabulary. Okay, so now we have here this. You're gonna work this part and you're gonna practice. Okay, please, this conversation. Okay, do this part and this part. According to the vocabulary that we have been working, we have double, book, breakfast, vacancy. Well, we have prefer, great, with, and overlooking. You're gonna use twice overlooking. Can you help me with the meaning of overlooking? What does it mean? Anybody who can help? Overlooking? Anybody who can help with the meaning of overlooking? It's very useful, right? Con vista a. Con vista a. Overlooking street, overlooking the garden, overlooking the mountains, overlooking lake, etc. So con vista a. So if you have any preference, well, it's good that you mention this part, overlooking. Okay, so I'm gonna send this to the group so you can work with your classmates, solve it and practice. Okay, let me share it. Give me a second to share. Okay, there we are with that part. So remember, the idea is that you use the correct word in the space that corresponds to complete the idea. Okay. Well, let me create a breakout room so you can solve it and practice. Solve it and practice. Okay, let's see the first group. What do you have? Can you do the conversation, please? Well, it's not the first group, it's still in the breakout room. Maybe the second group.
Okay, coach.
Tell me this, your solution.
Okay. Can I book a room till Tuesday, please? Double or single? Double with a shower. We have one double on the second floor, overlooking the street. I'm rather a bad sleeper. I prefer a quieter room. Then I can give you one overlooking the garden. That sounds great. How much is it? 32 euros. Breakfast included.
Included.
How can I say included?
Europe.
Breakfast included. 32
Included.
Europe's. All right.
Breakfast
Included.
included. Okay, I think that we have, wait, you're supposed to do one sentence you, the other Mr. Barrientos. One you, it's like a conversation, right? Both supposed to participate. But I think that there is one mistake. Okay, but let's check the group number 2. Oh, the number 1. It was group number 1. What do you have, young ladies?
Okay. Can I book a room till Tuesday, please? Marlene is my partner.
Continue the conversation, Marlene, please. What do you have?
Ok, es que la estaba pasando porque se me acabó el cuaderno y no alcancé a poner las otras. Double o single.
Double.
Double o single.
Double with a shower.
We have on vacancy on the second floor. Overlooking. I don't know, teacher.
Overlooking the street.
Okay. Overlooking the street.
I'm rated a bad sleeper. I prefer a quieter room.
Then I can give you, Miss Cepeda.
Es que hasta allí me quedé, teacher.
Okay.
Que ya no la alcancé.
Okay, maybe you can, I know that you can finish the conversation, Miss Ramirez. Thanks, Miss Cepeda.
Thank you, teacher. Thank you, Miss Ramirez.
Then I can give you one overlooking the garden. That sounds great. How much is it? 32 euros.
Euros?
Perdón?
Euros?
Euro.
Euros?
Breakfast included.
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 Correct. So you see, guys, there, I think it's a better option. We have one vacancy on the second floor. I think that you say we have a double. Okay, it makes sense, you know, double with a shower. So yeah, it makes sense. But according to the options, you just can use double once and overlooking twice. Okay, it helps. But makes sense if you say we have one double because he asked for a double with a shower. But according to the options and the amount of times, it makes sense, right? If we said, as Ms. Rodriguez said, we have one vacancy. Remember that vacancy is an empty that you can use on the second floor overlooking the street. And then he say, I prefer a quieter, más silencioso, a quieter room, because he has a bad sleeper, mal sueño, right? He wakes up with everything. Okay, so I can give you one overlooking the garden. Okay, you see? So that was the idea. And that you're supposed to connect, right, with that vocabulary. I think it's a good vocabulary, vacancy, overlooking. Well, maybe that one. The others are a little bit obvious, but we follow the idea. Okay, so now we're gonna go to have a fast, let's say, review of some of the previous topics, because in this part we're gonna be working with simple past, right? With simple past. You will see that we will working with simple past, and I'm gonna give you some time to upload some activities in classroom that you are missing, or if you don't miss anything, this week that would be unit 3, right? I'm gonna give you the space because we are, you're supposed to do it as a homework, right? But I'm gonna give you the space because we are okay with the topics, so we can give that space, because I need that you send and that you update, that you update the activities, because remember that on Thursday, next Thursday is the last class, so you will finish level 3, right? Next Thursday. So I have to send the grades on Saturday. Yes, I will send the grades on Saturday. Okay. So I won't be able to wait for you. Okay, I won't be able to wait for you. Okay, so don't forget it. Say that. I will say this in Spanish better. Okay, no podré esperarlos aunque quiera más allá del sábado. Ok, porque tengo que enviar notas. So it's necessary que me la envíen, pues, que terminan jueves, viernes, sábado, todo el día y noche, ¿verdad? Domingo en la mañana yo estaría enviando, pero en la mañana estamos hablando de las 10 de la mañana. Les voy a dar hora. Ok, el domingo a las 10 de la mañana yo voy a hacer la última descarga de notas para sacar sus promedios. Ok, así es que hasta esa hora yo siempre hago un último review de todas las unidades para que si alguien lo envió a último momento, literal, ¿verdad? No se me quede fuera con esa nota. Ok, pero ya después de esa hora, pues ya los cuadros están sacados, las notas enviadas, entonces ahí sí ya no es algo que yo, digamos, vaya a devolver los cuadros, ¿verdad? A anular la entrega. Entonces, por eso les voy a dar un pequeño espacio hoy para que se pongan al día. Veo que algunos de ustedes todavía tienen las unidades anteriores pendientes. Y pues, los que no, pues avancen con la unidad 3 que les tocaría que entregar esta semana. Ok, porque sí necesito para los que están ya, el jueves terminamos el módulo, así es que no va a haber mucho tiempo. Y para los que llevan atrasados hasta las 2 unidades anteriores, entonces, como que ya hacer todo a la vez es sencillo, pero se nos puede, si no han podido hacerlo en 2 semanas, casi 3 semanas, pues temo que en una semana están tan ocupados para no haberlo podido hacer en 3 semanas, porque hay algunos que deben hasta las 3 actividades. Entonces, me preocupa que con una semana, un fin de semana, si no tuvieron tiempo, 3 semanas, en una semana, en un fin de semana van a sacar las 4. Puede ser, ¿verdad? Pero está como un poco así como, ¿cómo se dice? Make no sense. Opposite. Se me ha ido la palabra. Se me ha ido la palabra. Pero no sé, me da ese temor, ¿verdad? De que vayan a tener tiempo para enviar 4 actividades si no han tenido tiempo para ir enviando solo una por semana. Entonces, no, yo sé que los que deben 3, no les va a alcanzar tal vez lo que les voy a dar, pero al menos van a entregar 2, digo yo, ¿verdad? O al menos una más, para que no se queden sin entregar ninguna, o si no alcanzan a hacer una de las 4, bueno, al menos tienen 3, más su asistencia, participación, cámaras activas, ¿verdad? Eso recuerden que les dije al inicio que se toma en cuenta. Entonces, pues en todo eso, si no les alcanza el tiempo para una actividad, todo eso alcanzamos, ¿verdad? Pero ya 3 o la mitad está un poco difícil que dejemos ahí esas 2 notas y no nos afecte. Ok, así es que así vamos a hacer. Solo quería hacer esta pausa porque sí necesito que se pongan al día, por favor. Porque sí hay más de una persona por ahí que no ha entregado las actividades anteriores. Okay, so I'm gonna give you some time, and in case that you have any doubt, because those are activities in March of week number 1, maybe you will have a doubt. Okay, so I'm gonna give you the time and you can ask me if you need help, if you don't understand the activity or what to do or anything, right? Not to do it. Okay, ¿cuál es la respuesta aquí, teacher? No, right, but I can help you in many ways in case that you need it. Okay, so that's why I'm gonna give you the space later. So, okay, let's work with this. Let's listen. What's going on?
Unit 4. Unit 14. I had a good time. Page 92. Exercise 1. Snapshot. Listen and practice. Things to do on the weekend.
Answer email. Clean the house. Do the laundry. Exercise.
Go grocery shopping. Visit relatives. Wash the car. Work or study.
Okay, so those are some examples, right, that of some activities that probably are common to do on weekends. Okay, so tell me, in your case, do you do any of these activities on weekend? For example, go grocery shopping, so go to the market, maybe, right? Some people do it on Sundays, for example, or visit relatives. You know, visit relatives is like family, right? But in general, so visit relatives, maybe wash the car because you don't have time during the week. You continue working or you study an additional, I don't know, course, right? I don't know. clean the house because you don't have time? I don't know, tell me. Do the laundry, that is very common, right? So I think that you do any of these activities on weekends because they are very common. So tell me, which one?
Go grocery shopping.
Okay, you go grocery shopping. Do you go to the supermarket or to the market?
Supermarket.
Supermarket. Okay. And Miss Rodriguez, supermarket, of course.
Yes.
Uh,
It's near to my home.
it's near your home.
Yeah.
Okay. How near?
5 minutes
Walking?
walking.
Okay. Okay. That's nice. It's good, right? Go walking. Okay, so do you do it, excuse me, on Saturdays or on Sundays?
On Sunday.
On Sunday.
Yes.
Okay. I see. Thanks, Miss
In the
Ramirez.
morning.
In the morning.
Yes.
Okay. Early in the morning?
9
9.
a.m. Uh-huh.
Okay. For me, it's early in the morning. A Sunday is early.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. So good. You see, there we have some information about Miss Rodriguez. Who else? I love to have a conversation with you and know a little bit more about you. So tell me your activities, my dear people. Come on, guys, speak. Use the language. I'm sure that you do any of these activities on weekends. But if you don't, tell me what activity you do on weekends. It doesn't matter if it is sleep the whole day. What I need you is to listen to you, telling me.
Coach, do the laundry.
Do the laundry. Okay. You do the laundry, excellent.
Laundry.
Okay.
On Sundays.
On Sundays.
Sunday.
Okay. Okay, do the laundry. In the morning, I guess, right? Early in the morning because of the sun.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. So, do you do
And
the laundry?
this is my this is my unique day off.
Yeah, okay. Day off. Oh, really? Okay. Do you work on Saturdays until what time? The whole day or midday?
I work whole day. All day.
Really? Whole day long. Okay. Well, that's why sometimes you are like so tired, Mr. Peroso, right? Because I think it's not an easy schedule from Monday to Saturday. Yes, just Sunday, free. Okay. What else do you do on Sundays, Mr. Peroso? Sleep.
No, work or study.
Work or study?
Study.
Study. Okay. Okay. Yeah. When we enjoy to study to learn new things, this is part of our hobbies, right? Part of our free time. And we enjoy reading. We enjoy, I don't know. Yeah, study is a pleasure. So we do it in our free time. Okay, good. Anybody else? One more person. Let us know a little bit about you. Mr. Barrientos.
That teacher.
Tell me, sir. Things that you do on weekend.
Me too. Do the laundry.
You do the laundry too?
Laundry too, teacher.
Okay.
Is terrible.
It's terrible.
It's terrible, teacher.
But do you have a washing machine or by hand?
Yeah, half and half.
Half and half.
And half, teacher. Yeah, and the clothes, I don't know,
Why?
say vestir,
Why?
teacher. Ropa
Excuse
de
me?
vestir. Ropa de vestir, teacher.
Which
Ropa,
one?
ropa de vestir, ropa de vestir.
Ah, formal dress. Formal dress. Yes.
and no machine, teacher.
No machine, okay.
No,
Or maybe white, right? White clothes. Sometimes we have to wash it by hand because it's white, so we have to rinse. We have to have more time, okay, to clean it. Yeah, so could be. So that's why it's terrible.
Terrible, yeah.
Yes, okay. Well, it's terrible for you. Do you work on Saturdays too, Mr. Barrientos?
Work, no, teacher.
No,
work.
no work.
No.
I know if you work in the city hall, right?
City hall, teacher.
Yes, of course.
Monday
You don't
or
work.
Friday.
You don't work on Saturdays.
Nice.
Yes, I forgot that you work in the city hall. Okay.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, good, great. Okay, so those are some, I'm sure that the rest of you do something on weekends too, but you didn't want to tell us. You didn't want to speak, guys. That's not good. Okay, so here we have a conversation using the structure in past. Do you remember? Yes, of course, right? I'm sure that you remember. So we have did here because we have a question in past and we have the verb in the base form. Okay, that this is just a review. So, well, I had the past. I had a busy weekend, so I'm a little tired. Really? Why? Okay, but let's listen the audio so we can remember and keep fresh the past tense structure. Okay, so let's listen.
Hi, Joanna. Did you have a good weekend?
Page 92. Page 92. Exercise 2. Conversation. Did you have a good weekend? Listen and practice.
Hi, Yuna. Did you have a good weekend?
Well, I had a busy weekend, so I'm a little tired.
Really? Why?
Well, on Saturday, I exercised in the morning. Then I cleaned the apartment, did the laundry, and went shopping. And in the evening, I visited my parents.
And what did you do on Sunday?
I studied for our test all day.
Oh, no. I didn't study for the test. I just watched TV shows all weekend.
Oh my goodness, that's not good, right? Okay, so here we have exercised. You remember exercised, right? Cleaned. I cleaned the apartment. As I said in the conversation, it's a little bit softer, right? It's más sutil. But we can, if we compare, it's different if we say, I clean I clean, right? I cleaned the apartment that I cleaned. I cleaned the apartment. So we can listen that detail. Now that we know the different pronunciations that we have, we can identify that detail at the end of the pronunciation. Okay, so that's what we have here. And look, always, right? On Sunday, on Saturday, just to keep it fresh. When we talk about the day, we say on Sunday, on Saturday. Okay, and the negative, I didn't study for the test. And once more, watched. Okay, I watched TV shows. Okay, so those are some of the irregular verbs, many irregular verbs that we have here. And went shopping. That is the past of go, right? Went shopping. Go shopping, went shopping. Evening. Remember that I was telling you about this word this week, I think. Evening. We don't pronounce this E. We don't say eve, no. Evening. So, and visited or visited. Because remember, visit with T. So I pronounce it when I add ed, visited or visited. So evening. Okay, I want to listen to you with all applying all, because it's not a complex vocabulary. It's not a complex conversation, but we have many words in which we can show, okay, we can demonstrate that we remember the correct pronunciation for many words used in this conversation. Okay, so please don't forget to say evening. I know that I was telling to one group in the breakout room. I know that sounds like the E is there. Evening. Es que yo oigo la E, teacher. Evening. But listen, if we pronounce evening, is different. Evening, 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 evening. Me tira el sonido al final, pero realmente no lo pronuncio. Y eso es lo que me hace una pronunciación más sutil, no tan marcada y fuerte, porque en realidad no la estoy pronunciando. Y es que yo la oiga diferente y no sé cómo es que sacan esa I suavecita. Es que en realidad no es que se pronuncie, se produce por remember that the right is if because it's with this v. Remember the pronunciation of v. So that is the pronunciation that we apply in this word. So evening. Okay. So I don't know if I have a couple of people to do it here, to listen once more, right? And then you can do it in pairs in the breakout room. But if I have a couple of you who wants to do it now, nobody? Right here, right now. Nobody want to do it now? You, excellent. So you are Sean, and who wants to begin?
Me, teacher.
You. Okay, excellent, sir. So go ahead, Miss Rodriguez.
Okay. Hi, Jonah. Did you have a good weekend?
Well, I had a busy weekend, so I'm a little tired.
Really? Why?
Well, on Saturday, I exercised in the morning. Then I cleaned the apartment, did the laundry, and went shopping. And in the evening, I visited my parents.
And what do you do on Sunday?
I studied for our test all day.
Oh, no, I didn't study for the test. I just watched TV shows all weekend.
Okay, very good, guys. Very good. Excellent. You got a good pronunciation. Okay, just a couple of words. Exercised with T at the end and watched and exercised. Okay, but you did an excellent example for your classmates. Okay, sounds very good. Okay, so that's what you have to do in the break room. Help each other, please help each other with pronunciation in case that your classmate need it. Okay, so here we go. Let me do, okay. But I haven't shared, I think I haven't shared. Let me see if I share the, no, right, I haven't shared. Okay, let me share the conversation. Okay, there we have the conversation. Easy, easy. Okay. Help your classmates, please. Okay, with the pronunciation. Okay, there we are. Now, before we continue, I'm gonna give you around 10 minutes in this moment, and then we're gonna continue with a listening activity, okay, and another speaking. But I'm gonna give you 10 minutes in this moment, okay, for you to complete any of the activities that you are missing in classroom. Or if you don't miss any activity, unit 3. Okay, in case that you don't miss any of the previous, because some of you are missing. Okay, so please, 10 minutes, and I want that you send. In these 10 minutes, I want to check. Mr. Barrientos, can you complete your name, please, in classroom? Because you just have Mauricio Barrientos. So we need your full name. Do you know how to do it?
In this moment, teacher,
Yes.
sorry.
Okay, please. Thanks.
Coach, I sent unit 1 and 2.
Unit 1 and 2. Okay. So as I said, you already did it.
I sent. Yes.
Yes, correct. So people like you that
Ready, teacher.
you have 1 and 2. Okay, thanks, sir. I'm gonna check. So you can send unit 3 in this moment.
Unit
Because,
3.
yeah, unit 3. If you already send unit 1 and 2, send unit 3, please.
In this moment.
Yeah, in this moment. I'm gonna give you 10 minutes to do it, to solve and to send it. Because some of you have unit 1 and 2. So do unit 3. That is the one that you have to send from today on, right? Well, from yesterday on, because we finished that unit yesterday. Okay, it's done, Mr. Barrientos. Thanks. Now you are with your full name. Thank you.
Sorry, teacher. In the weekend, I received the other class and the Academy International, but I changed my name.
You change it.
Changing my name.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Now
sorry.
it's
I don't forget. Don't forget.
but can you eliminate? It's like you are using two accounts, mister. Look,
What?
you appear 2 times. The idea was that you complete your name in the same, right? But it looks like you added another because you are 2 times. It's the same. I get, yeah, it's the same picture. So Jose Mauricio Barrientos, that is full name, and the previous Mauricio Barrientos, but you didn't eliminate. You didn't eliminate this one.
Okay. Okay.
Okay, please eliminate it. Okay, if you have any doubt about the activities of this week or the previous activities, if you are doing the previous activities, please tell me. Maybe I can help.
Okay, 10 minutes.
Okay. Okay, Mr. Barrientos is in class, right? Mr. Ramirez is in class. Who else? Miss Cepeda is in class. Who else? Giancarlo no. Mr. Peroso is in class. Who else? Katia is in class. Mr. Ramirez. Oh, yeah, I said, right, Mr. Ramirez. Okay, anybody? I mentioned, Carla Maria. Let me yes, I haven't checked you. Okay, so Maria. Carla. Okay.
Teacher,
Yes.
finish the activity unit 4. Unit 4.
Okay, well, if you want to send unit 4, but remember, if you want to send it, no problem for me. But the idea was to be until unit 3. You know, but if you are sure about unit 4, no problem.
Okay.
Okay, 2 more minutes. And I haven't received any activity. Maybe unit 1, 2, or 3. Okay, well, let me check. I'm gonna refresh. Okay, well, I hope that you send it or almost send it, at least one more. So far, I don't have any new, but I hope that you could do it, right? Because they take around 5 minutes to do one activity. They are short and they are not complicated. So I considered that you could have an advance in two units. Okay, in 10 minutes, 2 units. Okay, but well, let's continue. I hope that you are almost ready and you are about to send at least one more unit, okay, of the previous, especially for those who haven't sent the previous units. Okay, well, let's continue. Now, as I said, we're gonna practice listening. Second. Okay, so we have here some people and we try to practice listening comprehension. Okay, and you're gonna find out things that they do. I mean, that they did in this case, right? Things that they did. And you're gonna tell me, please, because as you can see, we have the pronunciation here, right? So you're gonna tell me the activities that you catch for each person. Okay, so here we go.
Page 96. Exercise 9. Listening. Did you have a good summer? Listen to Fernando, Olivia, Cameron, and Abigail. What did they do last summer? Check the correct answers. 1.
Hello, Fernando. Did you have a good summer?
Oh, I had an okay summer, I guess. I visited my brother in Veracruz.
That's nice. Did you go to the beach?
No, I didn't. It rained all summer, so we usually did things indoors.
2.
Hi, Olivia. How are you? Did you have a good summer?
Yes, I did, thanks. I just relaxed.
Did you read any good books?
Books? Well, no, but I watched a lot of interesting videos online.
3.
So, Cameron, did you do anything interesting last summer?
Oh, yeah. You know how I love to be outdoors. I played baseball and rode my bike every day.
Baseball and bike riding. You're a really good athlete.
Yeah. Well, I try.
4.
Did you have a job last summer?
Excuse me.
Page 90.
Be outdoors. I played baseball and rode my bike every day.
Baseball and bike riding. You're a really good athlete.
Yeah. Well, I try.
4.
Did you have a job last summer, Abigail?
Well, no, but I did a lot of work.
What do you mean? Did you get a job?
No, but my parents and I painted our house, and I worked in the yard a lot.
Okay. Did you catch the idea? Are you ready? Do you want to listen once more? Or it's okay? Yes? Is it okay for you? Yeah, ready? Do you have the answers? Answers. Fernando. What did Fernando do? What did Fernando do?
Visit his brother.
Okay, Fernando visited his brother.
His brother.
Okay, and visited. Remember that pronunciation.
Visited.
Correct. Visited, because the verb ends in
Visited
-ed.
his brother.
There you are, excellent. And Olivia. What did Olivia do? I mean.
Watched videos.
Okay, what is
Videos.
videos? What is the pronunciation, Miss Rodriguez, for that verb?
Watched.
Okay, watched. Okay,
Videos.
watched video games. Okay, Miss
Watched video.
Cepeda, I think. Yes. Okay,
Yes.
video.
Video.
Yes, video games. Then
Video.
watched. Watched.
Watched.
Okay. What about the next? Who's next? Cameron. What happened with Cameron?
Playing.
Baseball.
Played baseball. Played. Correct, because it's E. We use the D pronunciation at the end. Played baseball. And what else? He did two activities.
Went to ride a bike.
Went bike riding, correct. Went bike riding, correct. And the last one, Abigail. What did she do?
What did she do?
Painting the house.
He did two activities too.
She painted her house.
Okay, painted, right? Correct.
Painted her house and worked it.
Worked.
Odio los
Worked.
verbos en pasado.
Yes, yes. But that's why we continue practicing. Correct. It's
Yes.
worked, worked,
Okay, worked.
and painted. Correct. The house, worked in the yard and painted the house. Okay, that's correct. So that's why I wanted to watch it. No, watched. Okay.
It's practice.
Repeat the practice. Repeat the class. Okay, we can repeat the class. Okay. So final. I know it's time. It's time. It's almost time. Okay, but maybe we can do it here. No, going to the breakout rooms, but you can tell me. Okay. Similar, right? Did you argue with your friends as a child?
Child.
Did you argue with your friends as a child? So these activities are when you were a child. Okay? No, in this moment. So did you clean your room? Did you clean your room, Mr. Barrientos, when you were a child?
No, teacher. Never.
Oh my goodness. And now, Mr. Barrientos?
Now, yes. Now, yes.
Now less.
Now it's very clean, teacher.
And now it's very clean.
The order. The full order.
Turn the camera. I need the evidence.
The evidence.
Yeah, I need evidence. Okay. So no, Mr. So I didn't, right, Mr. Barrientos? I didn't.
I didn't.
Yes. So Mr. Peroso, did you make your bed as a child?
No, coach.
You didn't. No, I didn't. Remember.
No, I didn't. No, I didn't.
No, you didn't. And now, Mr. Peroso? In the present?
I make my bed every day.
You do. So
I
you
do.
do.
I do.
Okay. Okay. Well, an advance, right? That's good to know, boys. That's good to know, Mr. Barrientos and Mr. Peroso, that you have improved. You have improved from children to now, okay? Not when you were children, but now you do it. So that's the best. Okay. So you see, on Monday, we're going to continue doing that exercise because I want that you answer simultaneously. For example, no, I didn't. Just to remember the past. But at the same time, by now, yes, I do. You have to change. Okay, because if I said, and now, do you do it? Yes, I do. Now I do. Okay, so we need to automatically react to the different at the same moment, right? Because it happens in real life, in real conversation. Then we pass from one to another tense. In class, we focus on one tense, right? Did. No, but in real life, we change from 1 second to other to different tenses. So we have to react. We have to automatically answer. Oh, yes, I did. Of course I will. Yes, I do. Okay, that's we're gonna be practicing simultaneous tenses on Monday. All right. So don't forget to send Unit 3, please, at class in classroom. Do it, please. Okay. So thanks for being the whole week.
Thanks God it's Friday, teacher.
Yeah, thanks God it's Friday. I agree.
I agree. Take care, my friends.
You
Take
too.
care.
Take care, sir.
Bye, teacher.
Bye. Have a nice weekend.
Take care.
You
Thank
too.
you.
Enjoy your weekend. Thanks, Mr. Ramirez. Take care. Good night, sir.
Next week.
See you next week.
Good night.
Good night, sir.